So hello and welcome to another video, and today it's just some more managerial career mode. And obviously, just as we left off, we're in the transfer window, so let's have a look at that. Crew level 1. Oh, so I can make his crew better then, can I? Okay. Which gives him quicker stats. Alright, okay. So it's down to me really to improve his rider performance. I didn't know. So that's how. Oh, we're gonna look at his championship history so far. So he's overall at about 70%, which is pretty good, I guess. Yeah, we could definitely improve some of these stats a little bit if we keep him on for a few seasons. I mean, we definitely need to give him probably more of a chance. I was getting a bit annoyed at him earlier, but definitely need to give him enough of a chance. Yeah, he has an excellent head for analysis. Yeah, I thought that's why I picked him. Right, so at the minute he's 31st in the championship. So he's had a 30th, a 25th, a 33rd, a 28th, a 31st, and a 30th. Let's have a look at my championship. So I've had 20th, 12th, 32nd, 8th, 15th, and 1st. So my overall is 46, right? His overall is 70, so he's should be nearly twice as good as me. Oh, okay, so this is where I can choose my riders and the bike and stuff like that. Okay. What, can I afford any other bikes? And the music's kicked in now. No, I don't think I can. So I have to have more reputation to unlock them. So that's 220. Okay, so it's like 200,000 for this bike then. So, this Mahindra's kind of not getting far off a stock. Off of a stock Honda now. Yes, I can't really do anything with this transfer window. So not really much point. We may as well just carry on to the next weekend. So we are going into Catalunya. That's obviously the new layout for 2017. I'm still trying to get to grips with it. I've raced it probably about 5 times now or something like that, so I'm a lot more used to it than I was in that first video, I'll tell you that. I've done it online at least 2 or 3 times, so and they were like 15 lap races, so let's just quickly put the setup on that I like. Disc 1, gears, dun. Okay, so we need a high speed. Okay, I'll give 6. I'm going to definitely lower that by 1, because I don't think this is a really high speed track. I wouldn't have thought. It's like medium. Maybe it's a little bit more on the higher speed side, but I wouldn't have said you'd need a really high final ratio. So obviously a bit of a spoiler warning if you haven't seen the last episode. I was about to say spoiler warning because we obviously won the last race, but we've already been through the rider stats, so I'm sorry, but you should watch them in the correct order if you don't want to find out the results of the last race. So, getting towards the finish line now, over the line, flying down towards turn 1. So obviously I got a win at the last race, and I want to try and carry that form on if I can to make a bit of a comeback, because I think top 5 in the championship is definitely possible. Obviously in the last video I said the win is still on the cards, because it definitely is at this point in the season, considering how little they've really pulled away, because they were kind of inconsistent in the first few rounds. Belega won them both, but then he dropped back a bit, and Mir did a bit bad in the first two as well. So they only have like 80 points more than me, and this is like round 6, 7 of the season. I'm not really sure. This is episode 4. No, sorry, this will be episode 5. So yeah, it'll be like, this is the 7th round of the season. Let's do 2 races per episode, and the first one was a pre-season episode. So yeah, there's a bit. You would expect them to have almost double that over me, because obviously they're not going to get the perfect score, but so you could get like nearly 50. You could get 100 points in 4 races, and it's like nearly been 8. So they should be like a bit further in front than that, because I've got like barely any points. I've got 30 points or like 40 points or whatever. I've got 38 points or something like that. So they should probably have a little bit more than 80 over me. But yeah, that's going to help out in the long run, I think. If I can keep my consistency up from here, it should be decent. So a 56.4. I'm not sure how good of a lap that is really. So guess we'll head back to the pits and just skip some of the time. If I drop past like 15th, I'll do another lap. But I was about to say I don't even see my name, but my name's still first. And I've got pole position for the first time. So that's good. Absolutely annihilating everybody. Emily Jones in 33rd place. 202.2. I did a 56.4. I was I was 6 seconds faster than him, almost. 5.8 seconds. That's massive. I was 4/10 above second place Jean Mir. So I won the last race from 12th on the grid, and I'm on pole for this race. I don't really want to say that I'm gonna win the race, but I think I've got a good chance of getting on the podium. But if I can come from 12th to first, I'm pretty sure I can hold first, or like only lose like 2 places or whatever. I'd really like a podium minimum at this track, because of the way I just put it. I kind of put it on pole, but at the same time I was just being casual while I was doing the flying lap. I wasn't even sweating. And usually I am a lot faster in a race than I am in a qualifying situation. Now I'm telling you, I haven't changed the AI at all. Like, it's still on realistic, still on the highest setting. I think the bike has just improved leaps and bounds because of the engine upgrade. Like, that literally is the main point, and because of the setup change, it gets better drive. And it's better on the brake, so I had to just sort out a few things. So I think, I mean, obviously Emily Jones isn't finding it quite as easy as I am. But, yeah, I might have to change to KTM once I've left this category. Oh, I've just got an achievement. Good start. Earn pole position in any offline mode, so yeah, there you go. I don't know why the achievements didn't pop up last episode, but I had notifications on. But anyway, lights on, away we go, off pole position. Trying to get a good start. Trying to fly it down towards turn 1. Not going to deviate from my racing line. Jean-Mir's coming up my inside with his Honda OP. Oh, I've just had to avoid him going into the apex. He's trying to hold it around the outside, but I've held the lead for the first few corners. So that could be very crucial later on. I don't think I quite have the pace advantage I had at Mugello. But, oh, Mir back up the inside once again. But at the minute I've got the lead, so can I make this 2 on the bounce? Because that could really do something for my championship here. Like this bike, I'm kind of getting the feel for it, and once I've got the feel for the bike, I can go a lot faster on it. But I've obviously made a little bit of a mistake there. Balaguer's now the one behind me, so he's past Mir. Down into this corner here. Oh, Banaya, not Banaya, Balaguer's at the inside. I don't know why I said Banaya. He ain't been on the sky bike. Oh! Me and Mir have had contact, and he's gone down. He has absolutely gone down. Mignow's now third. No, that's Fenati. Fenati's up into second place. That's put me off massively. I've lost a load of time there. That cannot be good for Jean-Mir. We've had slight contact and it's resulted in him crashing. It was ever so slight contact. I don't even know what happened. I'm a bit shocked really, but he's down to 18th place, so I can only apologise, but it was just kind of mid-corner contact. And now I've got all the work to do to catch back up to Balaguer, because he has been given a real good chance now to get good points in the championship, and he's been given a bit of a lead to get a good finish. Trying to go around the outside of Andrea Mignow, past Mignow, trying to go around the outside of Aaron Canet, past Canet. You have to try and get a really good drive and catch back up to Balaguer. Obviously this track a hell of a lot shorter than Mugello, so this race is going to go a lot quicker. I mean, we're already on lap 2 of 3. I'm locking the rear on it. Oh! Balaguer's lost the place to Canet almost. I'm on the inside of Canet. I'm trying to get up the inside of Balaguer. My hardship through places like Austin has been rewarded by this bike now seeming to be quite a bit better. Now I think some of Austin's pace failure was due to the setup, but there you go. Hindsight is a wonderful thing. Balaguer back at the inside, same place he did last lap. Canet's up the inside of him as well. Is that Mignow's trying to make it 4 wide? Mignow's got the lead. What a move from Mignow. Trying to go around the outside of Canet. Go past Canet and Balaguer up the inside of Mignow now. I'm running wide. Canet's back up my inside. Mignow's. We shuffle back. Balaguer's back into first position. Canet's on my inside. Canet's nearly hitting me into the back of Balaguer. Through the chicane now. Trying to get around the outside of Canet. Balaguer's just in front of me now. Trying to get a good run on Balaguer. Oh, the inside of Balaguer. So again, back into the lead on the just coming up towards the start of the final lap. That fastest lap was faster than my pole position time, so once again we are lapping faster than pole position time. Oh, Balaguer is really trying to get past me, but I've held it against him. Is he going to get back up the inside once again? No, I've kept the lead this lap. They're trying to get a run on me, but I'm just holding it. So we come up to the DHL bridge. Oh no, I turned it a little early, so I had to kind of turn out the corner again, but they haven't had a chance. I've kind of squared it off nicely. This is quite lucky, really. Balaguer and Canet are battling behind, so hopefully they can hold each other up and allow me to just get away, because oh, Mignow's past Canet as well now. Oh, Canet's back past Mignow. I know I'm pretty weak into turn 10 compared to them because of the drive. Obviously I'm still losing on top end a little bit, and once you're on the inside you can kind of outbrake your opponent, I'm also still trying to learn the braking zone for this corner down here. So obviously it's completely different one on the Moto 3 compared to Motogp, which I've been doing most of my racing on this game. But anyway, Balaguer's through now. Balaguer is through. Can I do anything about it? Can I get the switch back on him? Balaguer leads the Grand Prix. I'm trying to get the switch back. I have to hold it through. I have to go around the outside. This is where the race was won in real life. Oh, no. Please don't give me a... I've been given a 7/10 penalty. Oh, dear me. I'm not going to win by 7/10 of a second. He's still pretty happy about it. So I don't know where I finished in the end. It must have been about... It must be third. I still won the race! Because my penalty's been taken away, I think. No, oh no. No, definitely not. He did not. It wasn't 45,000 behind me. That was lucky. Very lucky there to still win that race. So I'm pretty happy about that. Not as happy as in Mugello, because obviously I came from 12th there and I wasn't expecting to win. But obviously once you got on pole you kind of expect you could do well. Where did Emily Jones finish 23rd? Where did Mir came 16th behind Olivia Loy? I'm going to have a look what happened here with Jean Mir. This is a bit of a crap camera angle. Again, this is not the best, but no, this is the wrong angle, really. Maybe if I watch it from on board myself. It's very light contact. Let's watch it from on board of Balaguer. Yeah, I kind of turned into him, but at the same time, it's very light contact. So yeah, I'd say that's my fault, but that has had a massive impact on the World Championship, because obviously with Mir only scoring 2 points, or in fact no, he didn't score anything, and Balaguer scoring 20, that puts Balaguer's lead out to 20 points now, and that's going to be difficult to catch up. I've brought the championship lead down by a lot in these last few races. I was like 80 points behind a couple races ago. I'm only 60 now. I've moved up to 8th in the World Championship. I've even overtaken John McPhee. So this is definitely looking a lot more positive than it was earlier on in the season. Jones is now up to 29th in the Championship with still 0 points. So we got to go on. We've got to keep improving this bike purely for Jones's sake now at this point. Obviously I would like to have a bit more of a cushion to the other riders, and I kind of need to win like every race this season now to catch back up that terrible start I've had. And me and Jean Mir, we're going to be pushing a lot. KTM moved back up into the lead of the Constructors' Championship by 4 points. Mahindra now down with the 63, 84 points back of KTM. So again, celebrating in Parc Ferme with my team. He's like, that bike, he is happy. Look at him, look how happy my rider is. That was a close race. Obviously there's a bit of controversy there. But it's just going to be two well, actually not 2 videos in a row. There would be a video in between. But will this be another video that has a crash in the thumbnail? Who knows? But oh, he actually got his race objective this week. I think that's the first time he's done it all year. 23rd. That's not bad for him actually. He started dead last and he got to 23rd. Okay, fair enough. It's not bad. So we both got his race objectives. So in terms of stats, the only stat he has above me now is cornering by 2 levels, but all the other stats I'm in front of him or equal with, obviously in the infinity level. So we made 13,000. Let's have a look at the costs. What were the costs? Just the manager costs, the rider costs, just his paycheck. And obviously so that, well, yeah, obviously that's pretty good for the team. So we need to, well, the breaks have got 3 weeks left, so this activity day is going to be a free week, and let's see what we can do with it. No, I don't mean to click on that. Let's actually have a look at the calendar. So up next is Assen, so that's going to be the next race, and then there's going to be, oh, there's going to be 2 free weeks, then Saxon Ring, another free activity week, Brno, and then off to Austria, then activity week, Silverstone activity, Misano free, Aragon free, activity Motegi, Phillip Island, Sepang, activity Valencia, and then there's a free week on the last week. Saxon Ring, that is like the halfway point, isn't it, really? Yeah, halfway point of the season. So we're almost halfway through this Moto3 season, so that's what I mean about me really needing to win every race now. So appear in a sponsor event, get 3,000 credits. Intensification of limb muscle building training program experience bonus to all your riders' throttle ability for the next race. Braking ability, photo shoot, and that's extra. So let me have a look. So that's 3,000 credits, yep. Let's have a look how much I get for my objective. Because we have 32,000, so I think I'll just go for the marketing campaign one, the photo shoot. My rider stats seem okay. Obviously Jones just need improving slightly, but yeah, this is going to be round 8 of 18. So obviously once we've done Saxon Ring, which will be in the next episode, we'll be halfway through the season, which will feel very odd. So the first episode of next season will probably be an extra long one because it'll have, because the calendar is an even number of races. We're going to end at Valencia. That'll be the end of one episode, and then the start of the next one will be the pre-season, and then I'll have to do the first 2 races. Unless I do the pre-season and then Qatar on that episode, and then do it so that we get Valencia and then the pre-season for the next season. Yeah, okay, maybe that's how we'll have to do it, instead of having a really short episode. Right, so let's just head out to track and quickly do our lap that we like to do. So this is TT Assen circuit, isn't it? So yeah, I was gonna say you don't really need the straight line speed around here, just more the acceleration. I struggle with this track slightly because of all the curbs, and obviously corner cutting at the chicane's a big thing. You have to be careful not to do that, but I only have to go through the chicane like 3 times, so I think I'll be okay. This first corner can be a little bit off camber as well, so trying to get a good exit, exceeding the track limit slightly, no penalty though. This first sector is really good if you set it up right, if you absolutely fly in some of these corners. Then coming up to the Strubben, go downshift into first gear for the Strubben. Get on the throttle nice and early, taking it out nice and wide, using all the track that we have available here in Assen. It's a very technical circuit, very much a rider circuit, so this could be an opportunity for Emily Jones to prove his worth, because obviously I've already proved I'm pretty decent because I've won 2 races on the trot. And obviously we saw what that bike was doing before, and it was not doing very well. I wonder if the punters are going to have some pretty outside edge odds for me for the championship now, probably. But obviously, Motogp game would never explore that. It would be pretty cool though to have that one time. Like if you came from like really far back, you had like some really good odds against you. Like if someone bet for you, and they would win quite a bit of money if you actually won a championship. I don't think that's how it works. I don't think you can bet on yourself, but well, I obviously didn't say that, but I don't think you can bet on yourself. So I suppose it could show you what other people are betting, like your fans, because you have that you used to have that website. But anyway, 47.3 is not bad actually, because compared to like the GP times, it's not actually too bad. I guess because it's a bit of a twisty circuit. Let's have a look at the session information. Qualifying. Okay, so I've dropped down a little bit. I knew the pole was a bit of a fluke. Down to 11th, staying in 11th place on the grid it is, so it's not very far off pole position, to be fair. I forgot to look where Emily Jones is starting, but at the end of the day, it doesn't really matter. It more, like I said, I can't remember if I did say it or not, but like I usually say, is it doesn't matter where you qualify, like as long as you do well in the race. Well, I guess to a point, like if you qualified like last and then you came like 5th, they were like, well, if you qualified higher at the grid, you probably would have won the race. But if you win the race, it doesn't really matter where you qualify. So, or if they just genuinely had more pace than you, you'd be like, well, even if I started like 3rd, I wouldn't have stayed with them. It's too fast. So I suppose it depends about scenario. But if you were like faster than them, you just don't have enough time. Then I think I'm in 9th. I've already forgotten. So there you go. We won the first race that we won from 12th though. So let's have a look at this motorbike settings. Have a look at the manual settings. See, did I do the brakes? I didn't do the rear brake. I don't use the rear brake very much, but if I have to use it, then it will slow me down pretty well. So Mir's obviously going to be trying to make a bit of a comeback after his crash in the last race. I'm 11th on the grid, okay. Oh, had contact with Bastianini. I've passed quite a few riders at the inside though. Fee just in front. Will I have the pace to get past a few more people? As Balega, World Championship leader, is in front of Canet. So Martin's leading the race at the minute. Oh, the inside. Oh, I've absolutely nerfed Mir out the way. I've obviously got something against him at the minute. Okay, some slipstream off Romano Fenati. He's going to back off, and no, I didn't quite go up his inside. I thought he was going to go for Martin then. I'm going to pass Fenati. Use the curb. Not quite. Past Martin. I was going to say he's going to outdrive me because I'm not going to downshift at that point. I'd already committed to that gear, but I kind of used the wrong gear out that corner. It's alright, I can sit behind him for a little bit. Past him now anyway. I kind of want Balega to finish as low down as possible, because although I feel like I'm on a bit of a run of form at the minute, it could easily end, and at the same time 60 points is still a lot to do even if I won every race and he came second, so it's just easier for him to not come second every race. I mean, I probably won't be this strong at all the tracks, like after this. There might be some that I'm pretty bad at, like Aragon for example, so there'll be things like that where I need to take the bad result and he needs to do a bit better. Well, I'll need to have the points over it because he will do a bit better. But anyway, whilst I'm jibber jabbering, we're on lap 2 now, and I'm still in the lead of the race. Mir is in second place. Obviously, he's still a definite threat, even though he didn't score last time. I got 25 free points over him. He's only 20 behind Balega. Like, if he won and Balega came third, he's almost halved that. And the little amount of contact that there really was, like he didn't actually move, but obviously I moved over because the track was kind of closing a bit. So we had the slight contact, but then he's just dived on me. He's obviously no love lost there. So I've got to try and focus on getting back past him now. But yeah, there's such a light contact, but then he kind of lost the rear, that and high side because of the contact. It wasn't really the contact that had him off. But anyway, my actual point was that could just as easily happen to Balega, and he'd be straight back in the championship. So he's definitely to be considered just as much of a threat as Balega is. At the minute, he'll be liking what he's doing, just leading the race. He got passed by me, but he's retaken the position. I've retaken him again, but he's going to get back up my inside. Obviously, he's going to really want to win this race. I'd be slightly more inclined to let him go than Balega, but at the same time, like I said, he's still definitely a threat. And what I mean by just being slightly more inclined to let him go is I'll less likely to crash trying to overtake him than if it was Balega, but if I've got the chance, I'll definitely beat him. I mean, I'll do that with any rider, but you know, if there's a bit of risk, I'll probably still go for it with him. I mean, some of the riders, like if it was like Jones, I wouldn't go for it if it's risk because it's like no point. But against Mir, yeah, I definitely need to beat him. But anyway, as I'm jabbering on, we're coming towards the area where he took the lead last lap. He's going to have a go at it again. I know it. I'll just try to go defensive there. He's going to get the outside run though. He's going back up the inside. He's got the switch back. Balega's through as well. How am I going to pass them both now? Hopefully they battle a little bit. Martin's just hit me out the way. I'm not getting on the podium this race. I can tell you that for a fact. Balega. So Mir wins, I'm second, and Balega's third. So Mir has ended my run of wins, which was something he really needed. And like I said, if Balega came third and he won, the amount of points that he would gain from that, and the lead's going to be really small. It's going to be down to 11 points. So it could still be interesting between them. Emily Jones came 27th. Again, he's lacking a little bit. I'm up to 7th in championship, so that's still an improvement for me. I'm only 55 points behind now, so there's not even 11 I think. No, there's not quite 11 races yet. So if I win every race and he comes second every race, I still can't beat him. So he, yeah, like I was saying, he definitely needs to not come second or third a couple of times. Otherwise, the best I can do is like second in the championship ahead of Mir. But I'm definitely bringing myself back into this. I'm only 4 points off a top 5 finish at this point in time. Martin is 4th, obviously with 100 points. So again, I'm only like, what, 17 points off him. So, you know, it's pretty close. Have a look at where Emily Jones is. Has he risen or is he fell? No, nobody's risen or fell in the order down there. So, Honda is 168 points. KTM was 163. So, Honda's retaken the lead by 5. Mahindra are now 85 behind Honda, and Peugeot still 100. Well, they are now 168 behind. They've lost more ground, but they still have 0. It's not quite as happy with the as with the 2 wins in the back, like on the bounce, but it's a second place all the same. The win was definitely still possible if Martin hadn't have gone for it, because I had to get into a position where I had to pass Martin as well. It was too dangerous to try and pass Balega because I know I was going to crash or crash him off, and obviously I don't want to have too much controversy in this series, but there you go. I started 11th, finished 2nd. You know, can't say that's a bad weekend. So we're now on the same level for cornering, which is just interesting. I mean, he's right at the end of the level. I've only just got onto it, but yeah, that's interesting to note that I'm now a better rider than him in pretty much every area except cornering. But we're like equal almost on that, so. Or we are equal, I suppose, in terms of the actual level, yeah, so. We earned another 11,000. Those brakes are going to be ready soon, surely. Yeah, 1 week. Which is a free, so may as well just go to next weekend before we end this video off. It's another free, isn't it? Yeah. So just before this video ends, we could workshop 1. Guess I should go for the. Let's go for suspension now. Yeah. I don't have enough money for that, so I said 5,000, not 50,000. So let's just go on to the next weekend. So there we have it, just for the halfway point of the season. We are well and truly getting back into the championship. So anyway, guys, thank you for watching. Remember to give me a like and subscribe if you want to, of course, because people don't really like being told what to do. But yeah, subscribe for more videos. Subscribe to the channel for more videos like this, and I shall see you in the next one.